Sound choices can make or break your XR experience. In this video, I'll be diving a little deeper into how you can use sound to create more immersive and convincing XR experiences. So let's go ahead and get started. As I've mentioned in my best practices article, using sound in XR, sound is an essential element that can really help to bring the virtual world to life. And VR in particular isn't truly immersive without the effective use of convincing audio. As Jeremy Lasky from Experienced Perception put it, the premise of VR is to create an alternate reality, but without the right audio cues to match the visuals, the brain doesn't buy into the illusion. With that in mind, you want to make sure the sound matches the visuals. If there's a radio call, use radio sound effects. If there's a phone call, use phone sound effects. You also want to make sure your music creates the right tone for the mood you want people to feel at certain points in your experience. And that any narration is performed well and that the audio is optimized for vocal narration. Having poor recording quality or bad voice acting can ruin the experience just as effectively as a poorly designed UI. If you would like to continue getting free content like this, be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you have a moment, comment in the videos. That will really help me know what's important to you as I create more content. Now on to the example. When John Hall lost his eyesight in the 1980s, he began tape recording an audio diary of his experiences. Notes on Blindness is an immersive VR documentary that brings those recordings to life in a way that allows people to gain a little more understanding into what it's like to slowly lose your eyesight. Stereo audio is used to replay as actual recordings as narration. The grainy sound quality works in this situation since it gives a feeling of history and authenticity to his recorded experience. Spatial audio is carefully placed to draw your attention to various elements as he describes them from his point of view. The ambient audio is not overwhelming and doesn't distract from the important sounds that progress the narrative. I highly encourage you to check it out for yourselves. I've included the link below in the show notes. So for a quick recap, match the sound to the object it represents. Use spatial audio for spatially placed objects. Keep background music and ambient sounds at a low, comfortable level. Don't set the volume of music and ambient sounds to a level that makes it difficult to hear important sounds such as voices or other story elements. To work around this, you might consider providing a way for them to adjust the audio levels of music versus voices versus other sounds for a more comfortable experience. Don't use low-quality, unconvincing sound effects or audio unless it's purposefully part of the experience, like the Notes on Blindness example I shared in this video. Use spatial audio as a method to direct people's attention within the environment to advance the story. Take advantage of the user's position and field of view to trigger audio events within the environment. I'd like to say thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. It really does mean a lot and makes a big difference. Creating this content takes a lot of time, money, and effort, so your support helps me to continue creating educational content like this. Becoming a patron also gives you access to our private Discord server, gives you early access to these videos, and gives you access to exclusive content not available anywhere else. If you'd like to become a patron, check out the link tree in the show notes.
Quality base.